Welcome back. We begin the day with positive cues. The SGX Nifty is up about 30 odd points and there are plenty of stocks to talk about. So without wasting any time, let's get straight to it. First up, we have Abhishek joining in. There's the Kotak Bank FinTech IPO. So he's going to tell us a little about that. Abhishek, over to you.
Well, Sonia, to begin with, it's a money control exclusive story. So sources do tell them that KFin Tech may launch an IPO on 19th of December. It's a tech-driven financial services platform, especially for the asset managers or the AMCs. So it will be an offer for sale of about 1,500 crore. The valuation that is being done is a market cap of around 6,300 crores. So the promoter, that is General Atlantic, that will be the only shareholder who will be selling stake via the IPO. ICICI Securities, Kotak Mahindra Capital, Jefferies, IFL Securities and JP Morgan, these are the investment bankers to the IPO. Kotak Mahindra Bank is also an investor in the company. It bought a 10% stake at around 310 crore last year. So that if the IPO is launched, may see the doubling of, the gains over there. Back to you.
Okay, all right. Thanks a lot for that, Abhishek. Well, hopping across to Bahista, she's joining to tell us about some other stocks that are in the news. Morning, Vaista.
Good morning, Nigel. Let me start with Gland Pharma. This is an ET story, not been independently verified by CNBC-TV18. Advent International, bearing private equity Asia, Bain Capital, Blackstone, KKR have been approached to buy the Fosun-owned Gland Pharma, which could possibly be amongst the largest pharmaceutical deals in India. Fosun Pharmaceutical Group is the controlling shareholder of Gland Pharma with 57.86% stake, and the deal could be approximately $3.5 billion US. Moving on to Godrej Agrovet, which has entered into 2 sale deeds for the transfer of the total land, which is measuring approximately 3.9 acres, which is situated in Tamil Nadu, and the names of parties with whom the agreement has been entered. One has been Godrej and Boyce and the other is Minerva Veritas Data Center. And the last stock that I'll be talking about is Tata Motors, which is looking at a possible divestment of the company's investment in Tata Technologies, which is its subsidiary. This is through an IPO route. Back to you.
Okay, thanks a lot for that. Well, Vivek is with us. He has some more stocks in the news as well. Vivek, over to you.
Well, good morning. Quite a few stocks on our radar. First on our list is GR Infraprojects. The company has gone ahead and sold its entire stake in one of its subsidiaries, GR Highways Investment Managers. This is to a company called Lokesh Builders, and the value is around 15 crore. The other one on our radar, KFin International, the company has updated the exchanges about quite a few order wins that it has received. So total order wins worth almost 1,350 crore across various verticals, including the T&D business, the civil business, as well as the cables business, where it has received orders. Also keep an eye out for Route Mobile, an interesting development coming in there. The company's subsidiary is gone and entered into a pact with Uganda Telecom, and Uganda Telecom has appointed the company as their exclusive SMS firewall as well as gateway partner. And lastly, keep an eye out for Ethos as well. Now, promoter entities have been continuing to pare their stake in the company. Yashovardhan Sabu has further reduced his shareholding, and another promoter entity, Dream Digital Technology 2, has completely exited their 0.27% stake in the company.
All right, Vivek, thanks very much for that. Now, oil prices have made a bit of a bounce. They jumped. Manisha is here to tell us why and where are prices now. Manisha, hi, morning.
Morning, Prashant. Thank you. Well, yeah, 3% of a gain overnight, and this is after 10% of a decline in the previous week. The crude oil prices continue to be as volatile. But the support overnight comes in from the fact that the Canada Keystone pipeline to the U.S. Gulf Coast still remains shut for a second straight week. Keystone, remembers, carries 0.6 million barrels per day of heavy crude from Canada to the U.S. refiners. The second point is about Russia continuing to threat to cut production in retaliation to price caps. And the third factor is the China reopening and supply disruptions. That seems to be supporting as well. Markets will watch out for the U.S. inflation data today, the U.S. Fed rate decision. You also have monetary policies from the Bank of England and European Central Bank. So it's going to be quite a volatile week for crude oil there. But the markets do believe that we are headed higher from here, and we may have seen a near bottom coming for crude.
Okay, all right, Manisha, thanks a lot for that. Well, here's a quick recap in case you missed out on any of the stocks with positive news flow. There's Kotak Mahindra Bank, there's Gland Pharma, Godrej Agrovet, Tata Motors, GR Infraprojects, and